Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of... shoots!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a throw. Aimed long and direct. Jean Miranda. Bernardo Silva. Ivan Marcano. Play for a throw. Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. It's it into the middle. And in again. Goal! First blood drawn. Quagliarella did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Felipe Anderson. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gabriel Jesus goes through the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's Quagliarella! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Slimani encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Patrick Van Aanholt cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. Royce. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Insigne, hit into the middle. Traore, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's going long. Now it's Quagliarella. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Rakitic. He's gone long. Rakitic, not the foul. Played back in. Bernardo Silva looks to dink one in. Has gone out. Quagliarella! Bernardo Silva. Lorenzo Insigne. Gets up to head it! Quagliarella. There are a few waiting for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Rakitic tries to stroke it through. Royce has a pop! It's a goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's been well dealt with. Traore is steaming forward. Gabriel Jesus. Chance! Must shoot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes up and over. He's there to get rid. He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Traore tries to get it forward quickly. João Miranda with the crossfield ball. Insigne plays it over to the other flank. We hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. And it's Van Aanholt. And now they can launch a counter. Cut out in the nick of time. It's a brilliant interception. Quagliarella. Felipe Anderson plays it forward. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, sweet feet. Busquets. Looks to clip it forward. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Rakitic has set up 1 goal so far. Traore. Felipe Anderson clips one through. Traore. Can he find a finish now? In with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Insigne sends it forward with interest. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Busquets. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chiellini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's being played forward. Now the counter. And he's straight offside.
Felipe Anderson only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Gervinho. Played out to the right. Folland. Felipe Anderson. Goes looking. It's got through to him. Royce!
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Verratti. And the weighted pass. Douglas Costa. Jean Miranda. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Quagliarella. Douglas Costa is demanding it out wide.
Big chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Royce. Felipe Anderson pushes it out wide. Gorgeous control there. Marco Verratti. Now it's Royce. Royce looks to dink one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Nicely measured pass. Looking to Douglas Costa!
Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
El Prat are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards.
Massive lead! He scores! Into the lead once more. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have a breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Insigne is the guilty party there. Over to the left. Felipe Anderson.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Sandro Ramirez. Felipe Anderson. Sandro Ramirez.
Oh, Pratt have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gets it upfield. And it's Verratti. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Royce.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide area.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the... Felipe Anderson! Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's in! Marcano tries to get it forward quickly. Quagliarella. A real chance to break. Going through. Douglas Costa gets it into the middle. Felipe Anderson, yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rakitic! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lorenzo Insigne. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? And it's Douglas Costa. Beautifully done. Douglas Costa with the cross. Away from immediate danger. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Be a throw-in. He's had a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Sergio Busquets plays it forward. Douglas Costa. It's gone for a throw-in.
Bernardo Silva really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Verratti goes looking. That is as far as they're going to go. Oh, given away. Felipe Anderson. Gorgeous control there.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Slimani not easily shrugged off the ball. Aimed long and direct. Promising cross. Up towards the front line. Felipe Anderson. gone out. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. João Miranda goes looking. Valencia tries to lift the shot's on! Forward it goes. And it's Rakitic. Chip through, and he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mats Hummels. Royce. Rakitic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Second half gets underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's Insigne. Bernardo Silva. And he heaves it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Jesus! Back of the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
El Prat draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And he's going long. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
El Prat have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Aimed long and...
Gabriel Jesus! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Verratti plays it out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Shapes the shoot!
And he couldn't get hold of it. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Looking to shoot, and oh!
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Keeper's ball.
made certain that won't get through. Now it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. He's left his man. And a header! It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can he score? They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
El Prat go into the lead. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ditch defending, but he'll hammer it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lorenzo Insigne did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Verratti. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Could move up a gear here. Patrick van Aanholt. Over to the left. Royce with a delicate ball. Gabriel Jesus. Marco. And the finish! And another time! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Douglas Costa. And it's Felipe Anderson. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Marcano is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's broken loose. Can he put it away? Valencia delivers. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
El Prat are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Verratti.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Sergio Busquets, and it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Quagliarella. Oh, he's not going to get that. Verratti goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through.
El Prat can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Gets into some space. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Felipe Anderson looks to dink one in. Gabriel Jesus, he's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Slimani plays it forward quickly. And He just whacks it away.
Shot at goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Bernardo Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been levered clear. Douglas Costa, and he's going long. Patrick van Aanholt knocks it away.
Keeper has beaten it away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it too.
Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shoots! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Hummels with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Sandro Ramirez pushes it out wide. Sandro Ramirez shoots! Well, they can break here. It's Folland. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the cross. Now the counter. Sandro Ramirez tries lifting it over. He's got away. Chance. And a shot. Back of the net. All too easy. The first half is done. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a loose ball. Gabriel Jesus going through.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. El Prat take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Folland, striding forward.
Has a hit!
No, not quite. Felipe Anderson plays it out to the flank. Rakitic. Gabriel Jesus.
He's Gabriel Jesus! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession.
He's gone for it!
Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Quagliarella. He's got options out wide. Going through. Lorenzo Insigne plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Felipe Anderson. He's made his mark on this game. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gabriel has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that
Shakes the shoots. He has done it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Lorenzo Insigne.
Good steal, he just read it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Douglas Costa.
And he's there to cut it out.
Keeper goes long.
And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.